What's up, everybody? Brian J. from the B Show Podcast, bshowpodcast.com. If you're like me, you're anticipating Rogue One coming out in December, and more importantly, you're anticipating the teaser trailer that's going to be released during the Olympic coverage tonight sometime. We're not sure when, there's no time, but there are 4 or 5 things that I think could surprise us with Rogue One that we may or may not see coming. The first thing, smugglers. Obviously, the Death Star plans are something that are really important and would be very hard for someone to traffic, so the rebellion may need someone with some history or some knowledge of how to get stolen contraband from planet to planet across the galaxy. Which means that maybe we would even see, an ex-Imperial pilot trainee? Maybe one with a ship that made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. Maybe we'll see Han Solo. Maybe he won't do it, maybe he'll turn it down, but it'd be interesting to see a little cameo of him since it's right before the time we get to meet him in A New Hope anyway. And if it's not Han Solo, hey, maybe it's Lando, maybe it's Greedo. I don't know, but it would be interesting to inject some of the old mythos into the new Star Wars films, which it looks like they're trying to do in doses. Number 2, bounty hunters. Obviously, we just mentioned how smugglers could take the Death Star plans because it's very important documents. That would also mean that the Empire could enlist the help of bounty hunters to go after them, which means we might even see Boba Fett. So maybe in this case, your standard issue stormtrooper can't quite get the job done, and much like in Empire Strikes Back, Darth Vader would have to enlist in some specialists to help him out. Number 3, R2-D2. Now, Warwick Davis has been cast in an unlisted role or an unnamed role in this film already, and I know there's a smaller creature that's been shown on some of the graphics for characters for this film, but since this film ends just a few minutes before A New Hope begins, it wouldn't be outside the realm of possibility for R2-D2, everyone's favorite astro droid, to make a quick cameo appearance. Number 4, Darth Vader might have more than just a minor role. We know Darth Vader was pursuing Princess Leia and the stolen Death Star plans across the galaxy in A New Hope and ended up taking her prisoner to get them. So obviously it was a high priority for him to be on the case. So it would make sense and wouldn't be outside the realm of possibility that with Rogue One being completely about stealing the Death Star plans and getting them into the hands of the rebels, that Darth Vader would have a larger role than just a cameo appearance in this film. Hey, maybe we'll even see him in action, which would be really cool. And if not, then hey, at least maybe he'll lead some stormtroopers into battle and watch from afar. Number 5, the Emperor. He may be likely to appear in this film, whether as an image, a hologram, or even in person. There's a snippet of footage from the original trailer where a hooded figure that may or may not be Darth Vader walks into a chamber with a Zordon-like cylinder from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, flanked with 2 red-cloaked Imperial guards. Now, we know who those guys guard. Now, even the last images we see of the Emperor and Darth Vader from Revenge of the Sith are Darth Vader and the Emperor on a bridge on a Star Destroyer overseeing construction of the Death Star. So it is highly possible that the Emperor would be involved in Rogue One. Again, nothing earth-shattering, monumental, or spoilers here. I'm anticipating the trailer. These are just a couple of things that I think could be kind of fun and we may actually end up seeing realistically in the film and even in the trailer when it airs sometime tonight. Let me know, what do you want to see in Rogue One? Send me an email, bshowbrian@gmail.com. You can check out bshowpodcast.com for this, our podcast, 90s culture references, retro gaming, pro wrestling, horror, Star Wars, everything like that. Nerd culture, hell, we do it. Again, I'm Brian J. Thanks for checking it out, and don't forget to subscribe for more.